The New England Patriots find themselves in an intriguing position for the 2025 NFL Draft, holding the 4th overall selection. The team's draft strategy could play a crucial role in shaping its future. While many fans are excited about the potential to land a top talent, there's growing speculation that the Patriots might not hold on to that 4th pick. In fact, some analysts believe there's a chance they might even move down in the draft, and this could open up several possibilities for the team to acquire more assets and target specific needs. But what exactly are the factors at play here, and how likely is it that New England will move down? To understand the situation, we need to look at the big picture of the top picks in the draft. Travis Hunter, a standout from Colorado, is generating a lot of buzz, and it's becoming clear that both the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans are eyeing him closely. But the real question is whether the Patriots' 4th pick will be able to secure Hunter or Abdul Carter, the standout linebacker. There's also the chance that these players will be selected by other teams before the Patriots even get a chance to make their pick. This raises an important point. What are the Patriots likely to do if Hunter and Carter are already off the board when their pick arrives? One scenario that's been gaining traction is that New England could trade down. This has been suggested by a few analysts who believe that teams in need of a quarterback might be willing to move up to secure their guy. The Patriots could, in theory, benefit from moving back in the draft order, as they would likely gain extra picks while still targeting players who can address their pressing needs. The big question is whether any team in the top 10 would be willing to give up their pick to secure a top quarterback prospect, or whether the Patriots should hold firm and take the best player available when their turn comes. The draft is approaching fast, and as the Patriots prepare for the big day, there's a real sense of anticipation about what they will do. They could stick with the 4th pick and take the best available player, or they might look to trade down and accumulate more selections. But what exactly would motivate them to move down in the draft, and what kind of team would be the right partner for such a deal? The landscape of the draft has been shifting in recent weeks, and some reports have suggested that the Cleveland Browns are strongly considering selecting Travis Hunter with the 2nd overall pick. If that happens, it could leave the Patriots in a position where they might not have the option to select him. The Giants, who hold the 3rd pick, might also be in a market for a player like Abdul Carter. With 2 of the top prospects possibly off the board before New England's turn comes, the Patriots may have to look elsewhere for a solution. In this scenario, the Patriots might entertain the idea of trading back in the draft. After all, moving back just a few spots could give them a chance to pick up additional picks, and they could still get a player who fills a major need for the team. The key, however, will be finding a partner who is willing to move up to secure a player they desperately need. The New York Jets, for instance, are currently in a situation where they might need to bring in a young quarterback, even with Justin Fields on a roster. If a team like the Jets or another quarterback-hungry franchise were to approach the Patriots with an offer to move up, it could be a deal that works out for both sides. If we look at some of the other teams in the draft, there are several with significant needs that could lead to trade talks with the Patriots. The Carolina Panthers, for example, might be willing to trade up to secure a player like Will Campbell, an offensive tackle who could help solidify their line. The New Orleans Saints might also be inclined to move up in order to draft a quarterback like Shader Sanders, especially given their current situation at the position with Derek Carr under center. These 2 teams, among others, could provide New England with the kind of trade partner they're looking for. But at the same time, it's worth considering whether trading down is the best option for the team in the long run. On the one hand, trading down could allow the Patriots to add more picks, giving them the opportunity to fill multiple positions of need. On the other hand, there's the possibility that a player like Will Campbell or someone from the secondary could be available when they pick. There's also the chance that New England could land a player who might not be as high profile, but could make a significant impact in the long term. It's all about finding the right balance between immediate needs and long-term growth. As the draft day approaches, the pressure will build for New England's front office to make the right decision. In a draft that's expected to be filled with talented prospects, the Patriots have an opportunity to shape their future in a way that will have lasting effects on the team's success. But whether they decide to trade down or stay put, there are still a lot of questions to answer. In terms of specific players, New England could be looking at a few options if they decide to move down in the draft. Will Campbell, an offensive tackle, would make sense for the team as they continue to build their offensive line. A player like Mason Graham, a defensive tackle, could also be a solid choice to help shore up the front seven. Meanwhile, Armin Mebo, a cornerback, could provide an upgrade to the secondary and give the team a young talent to build around. And, of course, there's the possibility of the Patriots looking to draft Teteroa McMillan, a wide receiver who could bring a different dynamic to the offense. But no matter which direction the Patriots decide to go, the key will be finding the right combination of talent and need. If the team feels that moving down in the draft is the best way to go, they'll need to find the right partner to make it happen. If they decide to stay put, then they'll need to focus on selecting the best available player and ensuring that they continue to strengthen their roster in areas where they need it most. As we approach the draft, the Patriots' decision will be watched closely by fans and analysts alike. This is a pivotal moment for the franchise, one that could shape the team's future for years to come. Whether they trade down or stay in the fourth spot, New England will have a chance to add significant talent to their roster and set themselves up for success. The next few weeks will be crucial as the team finalizes their strategy and prepares for what promises to be an exciting draft. With so much uncertainty still surrounding the team's approach, it's clear that anything can happen in the final days leading up to the event. So, as we count down the days until the draft, one thing is certain. The New England Patriots are in an exciting position, and the choices they make in the coming weeks could have a profound impact on the team's future. Whether they stick with the fourth pick or explore trade options, the Patriots are primed for an important decision that could set the stage for their next great era. As we dive deeper into the potential outcomes of the Patriots' draft situation, one of the most compelling questions remains whether New England will indeed opt for a trade down or hold on to their position and select a player that can immediately impact the team. The more we analyze the draft landscape, the clearer it becomes that there are several factors that could influence the Patriots' decision-making process. While the possibility of trading down remains intriguing, it's essential to look at the available options in the top 10 and what the Patriots might gain from moving down in the order. One of the main reasons the Patriots might consider trading down is the opportunity to gather additional draft picks. If New England were to move back to, say, the 7th or 9th spot, they could accumulate extra picks that would allow them to strengthen the roster across multiple positions. This could be particularly appealing for a team looking to fill gaps not just in one area, but across several key units. For example, the Patriots could address their need for depth along the offensive line, bolster their defense with a linebacker or defensive back, and still have a chance to draft a promising wide receiver or running back later in the draft. It's an opportunity to diversify the talent pool they bring into the franchise while also preparing for the future. The intrigue surrounding the draft continues to build as teams start to get a clearer picture of who the top prospects are. Among these prospects, there are several who could be key players for the Patriots if they stay at the fourth spot. Will Campbell, for instance, is a top offensive tackle prospect who could provide an immediate upgrade to New England's offensive line. Strengthening the line is a priority for the Patriots, especially as they look to protect their quarterback and open up running lanes. Campbell could be a massive addition to that unit, providing both talent and depth. However, if the Patriots are able to trade down and still secure Campbell or another top player like Mason Graham, they would have the added benefit of acquiring extra picks that could allow them to address other areas of need. Another compelling reason the Patriots could trade down is the prospect of landing a quarterback prospect for the future. The quarterback position is always a high priority in the draft, and as the league continues to evolve, the demand for young, talented quarterbacks is greater than ever. With several teams in the top 10 looking for a quarterback to either develop or start immediately, the opportunity to trade down and still secure a top player while acquiring additional assets is something that the Patriots should strongly consider. Teams like the New York Jets, for instance, may be interested in moving up to select a quarterback. New England could benefit from such a move, gaining additional picks, and still securing a valuable player to fill one of their roster needs. Looking at some of the teams that might be interested in trading up, the New York Jets are a key team to watch. Despite having Justin Fields on the roster, they might be looking to secure a future franchise quarterback. The Jets could be willing to trade up to the fourth spot to get their man, and this could present a perfect opportunity for the Patriots. By moving down to a lower spot, New England could pick up more picks while also securing a player who can make an immediate impact. Similarly, the Carolina Panthers, who have long struggled to establish a consistent offensive line, might be in the market for a player like Will Campbell. The Panthers could be willing to trade up to secure their top target, and New England could find themselves in a favorable position to gain more assets while still securing a player who fills a major need. The other option for the Patriots is to stay at the fourth spot and take the best available player. While trading down might present a tempting opportunity, there is still plenty of value in staying put and selecting a player who can contribute immediately. Whether it's a player like Campbell to address the offensive line, Abdul Carter to shore up the linebacker position, or a wide receiver to add more weapons to the offense, there are plenty of high-quality prospects who could make an immediate impact. The key will be whether New England believes that one of these players is worth the fourth overall pick, and if they believe they can address other needs through free agency or later in the draft. It's also important to consider the long-term implications of any move the Patriots make during the draft. While addressing immediate needs is always a priority, the Patriots also need to think about the future. If they trade down, they might have the opportunity to gather assets that could help them in future drafts or give them the flexibility to make moves in free agency. The extra picks could be used to target players who might not be available in the first round, but could still be key contributors down the road. The Patriots have a history of making smart draft decisions, and this year's draft could be a pivotal moment for the team's future success. Another area to consider is the Patriots' approach to the draft in terms of team needs. While offensive line and quarterback are clear priorities, the team could also look at adding talent to other positions. A wide receiver, for instance, could add another dynamic weapon to the offense. A running back could provide some much-needed depth, especially if the team is looking to get more production from their ground game. Additionally, the defense could use reinforcements, and a player like Mason Graham, who has the potential to be a game-changer on the defensive line, could be a valuable pick. The Patriots have always prided themselves on having a strong, balanced roster, and this year's draft could be another opportunity to further strengthen all aspects of the team. At the end of the day, whether the Patriots trade down or stay put at the fourth pick will depend on what opportunities present themselves in the coming weeks. The trade market will likely heat up as the draft approaches, and the Patriots front office will be carefully weighing their options. As the draft draws closer, fans and analysts alike will be watching closely to see what the Patriots decide. The team's decisions in the coming days could shape their future for years to come, and with the right moves, New England could position itself for long-term success. Whether they stay at the fourth pick or make a move, the Patriots are poised to make a significant impact in the 2025 NFL Draft. It's an exciting time for the franchise, and the next few weeks will be crucial in determining the direction of the team. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The buzz around Tyreek Hill potentially joining the New England Patriots is taking the NFL world by storm. Picture this: the fastest wide receiver in the league, a Super Bowl champion, and one of the most electrifying playmakers in recent memory, now on a team that has been struggling to find a true offensive spark. But why would Hill, who's been the centerpiece of the Miami Dolphins offense, suddenly be looking to switch allegiances? Speculation is rife, and the rumors are gaining momentum. Could this be the move that turns the Patriots' offense from ordinary to extraordinary? Hill's legacy is already solidified. With 8 Pro Bowl selections, a Super Bowl title with the Kansas City Chiefs, and an NFL All-Decade Team appearance, his reputation precedes him. After a phenomenal 2023 season, where he led the NFL in receiving yards, Tyreek Hill demonstrated his unrivaled ability to change the game in the blink of an eye. His performance with the Dolphins last season, racking up 1,799 yards and 13 touchdowns, proved that he's far from slowing down. But the question remains, why would he leave a team with so much offensive potential for a Patriots squad in need of a game-changing weapon? The timing of these rumors adds another layer of intrigue. After a disappointing 8-9 season for the Dolphins, Hill's frustrations were made public, especially following the team's missed playoff berth. His dramatic social media posts hinted at discontent, but reports quickly clarified that Hill didn't request a trade. Still, the very thought of him departing Miami has fans wondering if this could be the beginning of a fresh chapter. The Patriots, after all, have been searching for that one dynamic playmaker to ignite their offense, and Hill fits the bill perfectly. Imagine Hill lining up alongside Mac Jones, adding that explosive element to an offense that's been anything but dynamic in recent years. Bill Belichick, known for his ability to adapt and develop players, would surely relish the challenge of incorporating Hill's unique skill set into the Patriots' playbook. With Hill's blazing speed and ability to break open any defense, New England would immediately become a more dangerous offensive team, forcing opponents to respect every inch of the field. As the offseason progresses, the possibility of Hill heading to the Patriots only seems to grow. Whether this is just a rumor fueled by speculation or the beginning of something bigger, the mere thought of Tyreek Hill in a New England uniform has fans across the NFL eagerly waiting for the next chapter in his already legendary career. Would this move be a game-changer for the Patriots? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, this story is far from over. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.